Sing Soft Kitty to me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV scenes that led to legal troubles. Beware of spoilers.
So good to see you. We missed you.
You have?
Number 10, Prank Gone Wrong. Punked. Honestly, this MTV hidden camera gag by Ashton Kutcher was downright cruel.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do something, a celebrity's gonna get pissed, and then we're gonna laugh at them.
It became famous for staging fake emergencies, celebrity scandals, or accidents to catch stars off guard, then revealing it was all a prank. But before that format, the show was originally called Harassment, and it targeted regular people. In 2002, however, one prank crossed the line.
If you're telling me you can't be punked, you're begging me to do it.
Producers staged a dead body in a one-room suite at Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas, shocking real guests who found it. To make matters worse, hotel security allegedly wouldn't let the terrified couple leave. Even after the stunt was revealed, the traumatized couple filed for a $10 million lawsuit. The episode never aired, and how it all ended remains a bit murky.
Is this from the lawyers?
Number 9, The Final Game, The Queen's Gambit. This hit miniseries follows Beth Harmon, a fictional chess prodigy who rises from an orphanage to conquer the male-dominated world of chess.
I'm afraid.
Then don't go.
I have to go. If I don't, there's nothing for me to do.
While the show received accolades, it also sparked a real-life controversy. In order to elevate Beth's legacy, the show took a jab at real-life female chess legend Nona Gaprindashvili. In the show's last episode, the commentator claims that Gaprindashvili never faced men, which is simply not true.
There's Nona Gaprindashvili. She's the female world champion and has never faced men.
Not only did she compete with men, she's also Georgian, not Russian. Offended by this, Gaprindashvili filed a $5 million defamation lawsuit against Netflix, claiming the show undermined her achievements. The case was later settled privately in 2022.
I may have just played the best chess player of my life. You will get used to it.
Thank you.
Number 8, The Dark Path, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Netflix's version of Sabrina's adventures is downright dark.
I'm not an evil person, Father.
I'm glad to hear it. Neither am I. Neither are your aunts.
Instead of the bubbly teenage magic, the show dives into witchcraft, satanic lore, and occult rituals. Back in 2018, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina landed in hot water with a real-life satanic organization, the Satanic Temple. What was the issue?
The Academy was built according to the principles of sacred geometry. Each room is a perfectly proportioned pentagon that locks with the one next to it. No one knows how many pentagons there are exactly. Some say an infinite number.
The show prominently features a statue of Baphomet, which the organization claimed looked eerily similar to their own copyrighted version. They also took issue with how the show portrayed the statue in a sinister and evil context, which they claimed defamed their value. So they filed a $50 million lawsuit against Netflix and Warner Brothers. The case ended up not going to trial as the parties reached a settlement which was not disclosed to the public.
Thank you, Nicholas. Really?
Number 7, Soft Kitty, The Big Bang Theory. For a character as eccentric as Sheldon Cooper, it comes as no surprise that he needs a specific song to soothe him when he's sick or stressed.
Soft kitty, warm kitty,
Little ball of fur. Keep rubbing.
little ball of fur.
Avid fans of Sheldon probably know we're talking about the Soft Kitty song. While it was popularized by Amy, Penny, Sheldon, and Mary, the lyrics are actually based off of the poem Warm Kitty by Edith Newland. These lyrics had been published decades earlier in a school songbook.
That's nice. Now in German.
However, in 2015, Newland's daughters sued the creators of the show and CBS for using it without permission. Unfortunately, the case was dismissed since Newland's children couldn't prove they had valid copyright of their mother's content.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur.
Number 6, Nude Backside, NYPD Blue. Back in the 90s, network TV had stricter standards around adult content.
You gotta know this is a big step, Martinez.
Yeah, I mean,
But shows like NYPD Blue broke the rules by airing scenes with strong language and even nudity on a major network. Naturally, it stirred a lot of controversy. One scene in particular pushed the boundaries even further. It's probably an unforgettable one for those who have seen it.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just checking to see if there's any long-term effects to walking in and seeing me naked this morning.
no.
Yes.
It shows a woman's bare backside as she prepares to shower. After viewers complained, the Federal Communications Commission got involved and fined ABC $1.4 million. After years of legal battles, a court finally threw out the fine in 2011, ruling that the FCC's indecency policy was too vague. Number 5. Shaving the Truth, Inventing Anna. Inspired by a true story, Inventing Anna chronicles the rise and fall of Anna Sorokin, a con artist who scammed friends, hotels, and banks.
Anything wrong? I didn't do what the prosecutor is saying I did.
But how accurate is the series really? Well, it appears some details were totally made up, and the portrayal of Rachel Williams may be one of them. She's depicted as shallow, greedy, and opportunistic, and the real Williams wasn't having it.
If there is a way that true crime stories can be told, seen, discussed, even dramatized responsibly, this just isn't it.
In 2022, she filed a defamation suit against Netflix for casting her in such a negative light. Williams' decision to sell her story rights to HBO instead of Netflix may have played a role in this, or so she believes. Imagine using someone's real name and details without doing the work to portray them truthfully. That isn't fair.
She is someone who doesn't deserve our celebration. She's someone who's committed crimes, and I do think it's important to have a moral compass.
Number 4. The Hannah Baker Inspiration, 13 Reasons Why. Sometimes what we put out into the world through powerful platforms like films and television can have serious consequences.
Hey, it's Hannah Baker.
There's not a simple explanation for the things that I feel.
That's right. Gonna adjust your whatever device you're hearing this on.
There's no one word to tell you why I do the things that
It's me, live and in stereo.
The depiction of Hannah Baker taking her own life on this show is one prominent example. While the show opened up discussions about mental health, it soon became a magnet for controversy. In 2017, a young girl took her own life after watching the show, and she wasn't the only one.
And for a minute, just a minute, I felt like maybe I could beat this.
The bereaved father filed a class action lawsuit against Netflix the following year. However, the judge later ruled in favor of Netflix. Still, this is a powerful reminder that content doesn't only entertain, sometimes it influences actions and thoughts.
Well, how are you a problem to them?
I don't know.
Number 3. Framing a Killer, Making a Murderer. We all know documentaries don't always present the full truth, even if they claim to be a true story.
Just a little bit more waiting. I waited long enough. A little bit more ain't gonna bother me.
That's precisely the issue Andrew Colburn raised in his lawsuit against Netflix over the hit docuseries Making a Murderer. Who is Colburn? He was a Manitowoc County Sheriff's Department officer featured in the Stephen Avery case.
Gone over Exhibit 138.
Yes, sir.
According to him, the docuseries made it look like he was involved in framing Avery. So Colburn filed a lawsuit against Netflix for omitting key facts and portraying him in a dishonest manner. However, the court dismissed the case, saying that although the show took a clear narrative stance, it didn't amount to defamation. The truth is, the entire case is a tricky one.
That's a significant event.
Right, that's what stood out in my mind.
Number 2. Negative Portrayal, When They See Us. This powerful Netflix series tells the true story of the Central Park Five, a group of boys who were wrongfully convicted.
What were you doing in the park last night?
Nothing. I wasn't doing anything.
Did you see some bad guys out there?
Felicity Huffman plays Linda Fairstein, then head of Manhattan Sex Crime Unit. She's depicted as a driving force behind the prosecution, often aggressively pushing for conviction even with no evidence. After the show shook the world, Fairstein's image took a serious hit.
Now the hashtag #CancelLinda is trending on social media, and a Change.org petition has gotten thousands of signatures calling for bookstores to remove Fairstein's mystery books from store shelves.
She was dropped by her publishers and even removed from several boards. In response, she filed a defamation lawsuit against Netflix for how she was portrayed in the series. While parts of the lawsuits were allowed to proceed, Fairstein ultimately reached an agreement with Netflix a week before the case could go to trial, but the damage had already been done.
They were in the park beating people up the same night that she's getting beat up, and you're telling me they had nothing to do with it? Bullshit. They said it themselves. They told us what happened.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The Mistress, The Jerry Springer Show. Messy doesn't even begin to describe this 90s trash TV show. It thrived on shock value, surprise reveals, and all-out brawls. Sometimes the drama spilled into real life with tragic consequences. In 2000, Nancy Campbell Panitz appeared on an episode titled Secret Mistresses Confronted, alongside her ex-husband Ralph Panitz and his girlfriend Eleanor. Nancy had been allegedly misled by the producers into thinking she was there for reconciliation, only for her to be humiliated. But the worst came after. Hours after the episode aired, Nancy was found dead and Ralph would be convicted of her murder. Nancy's sons filed a civil lawsuit against the show, claiming it created a volatile environment that led to her death. The case was eventually dropped without a financial settlement. What other TV scenes have led to huge lawsuits? Let us know in the comments.
What did these animals do between here and here? Are there other victims still in the park?